Okay, so the introduction of the dignitaries is out of the way, and we're ready to get this one going here. Carlos Madrigal, El Terror, taking on dangerous Pedro Pena. This one's scheduled for 10 in the Bantamweight division. Boxing coming to you from the Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. And they're just about ready to get the introductions underway as the ring announcer is waiting for his cue. He's looking intently. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ogden Entertainment, Budweiser, the King of Beers, and Roy Engelbert Promotions welcomes you once again to Fight Night at the Pond. This is our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in a Bantamweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Chuck Hassett. First, introducing, in the blue corner, wearing the orange trunks with black trim, weighing in at 117 pounds, from Oxnard, by way of PEDRO PENA, Mexico, fighting out of Team Colombia Boxing, with a record of 14 wins, 2 defeats, 9 victories by way of knockout. Please welcome El Perro, Carlos Madrigal. In the red corner, wearing the purple trunks with silver trim, he weighs in at 117 pounds. From Paramount, fighting out of the Norwalk Boxing Club, he is the current USBA flyweight champion and former USBA junior bantamweight champion with a record of 18 victories, 2 defeats, 11 wins by way of knockout. Please welcome dangerous Pedro Pena.
All right, so both fighters getting a big hand. Pedro Pena out of Paramount, California, and Carlos Madrigal from Oxnard. This should be a good one. Carlos Madrigal is a big punching machine. 14-2 with 9 of those wins by knockout. He's coming off of a 4 knockout win streak, and he is red hot. That's Carlos Madrigal in the orange trunks. His opponent, Pedro Pena, out of Paramount, California, 18-2. The former USBA champion, and we're underway with round 1. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour on Community Cable Channel 27. Carlos Madrigal in the orange trunks, originally from Michoacan, Mexico, now fighting out of Oxnard, and he's at that great boxing training camp out there. And Pedro Pena, just 1 year removed from fighting for the world title. He was stopped by the great Irene Pacheco, and that was for the IBF flyweight title. And 1 year later, here he is against a very dangerous Carlos Madrigal. Both fighters pretty good, have some pretty good pop. Pena with 11 knockouts in his 18 victories, and Madrigal with 9 by KO in his 14 wins. And of course, as I said earlier, that 4-fight win streak. And right now you see the two guys just kind of tying up in the middle. Referee Chuck Hassett, veteran referee from here in California. And now you see Pena go to the body and comes back to the head. Nice work by Pedro Pena as he had Madrigal. And Madrigal with a nice step out, moves around, and now he's, oh, there's a big left hand that has, Pena's in trouble here. That left hand really rocked him. He comes out swinging with a left hook. And another right hand catches Pena. And now it's Madrigal working on Pedro Pena. He's about ready to go, and he's down. And he took a series of heavy shots. Chuck Hassett's counting, and I don't think Pena's going to get up. This one could be over. Chuck Hassett reaches the count of 10, and this one is over. It's a first-round knockout win for El Terror, Carlos Madrigal. Make that 5 knockouts in a row now. And the Arrowhead Pond erupts with cheers. They like the performance. I mean, boxing fans love knockouts, and that was an impressive one against a top-notch opponent in Pedro Pena. So it didn't take long as we look at the replay up here on the Jumbotron. And right now you see Pena was already hurt from that big shot, and now Carlos Madrigal sensing it, he goes to work. And Pena just could not answer. He tried to fire back and tried to hold, but Madrigal just kept his hands moving. And down goes Pedro Pena. So maybe a little bit of an upset. Not much though. Both of these guys highly regarded in this. A lot of the fans at ringside thinking this was a pick'em fight. And it's Carlos Madrigal who wins the shootout. Got to give him credit. A nice performance. Pena came out, scored with some early shots, and then Madrigal went right to work on him. And Pena's still down. We hope he's going to be okay. He's giving a thumbs up, so I think he's going to be all right, but they're just going to make sure before they let him get back to his feet. That was a pretty intense assault by Carlos Madrigal. They don't call him El Terror for nothing. And there you see it again, the replay, and there's a shot to the head that just bangs off the head. There's a chopping right hand. Pena tries to come out with a left hand, and then he gets caught with a right and left, and Madrigal just kept his hands moving with powerful shots, and Pena was done for the evening. There you see that big right hand, and there's a follow-up right hand. Those two shots combined and goes back to the body. Madrigal just keeping his hands working, and finally Pedro Pena has had enough, and he's down and out. Chuck Hassett reaching 10 on the count. So a very impressive victory by Oxnard's Carlos Madrigal. Thanks to everybody for joining us tonight here on the 8 Count Boxing Hour. We're going to let this one wrap up, go up to the ring announcer, get the announcement, and congratulations again to Carlos Madrigal.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chuck Hassett reaches the count of 10 at 1 minute 46 seconds of round number 1. The winner by knockout, El Terror, Carlos Madrigal. Let's hear it one more